So I'm back with another commuter chat, commuter chronicle. I didn't do one yesterday because I got off of work and I went and I had dinner with a coworker, and then when I got through with that, I was driving home and I was talking on the phone to my daughter, so I didn't get a chance to do a commuter chat. But listen, yesterday I was just like talking. I was like, I have a colleague that gets under my skin. Tries, I will say, attempts to get under my skin. We just are like oil and water, and it has been very challenging. And they're new to their role, and they've not been in their role for very long. And while they are licensed in this area, they have not done this work directly for many, many years, and now they are the director of this work, or they're doing this work at another level, and it's just been very challenging because my work, my role, has great impact and should have influence over the work that they're doing. And so I'm an independent contributor as a director, and I sit at the executive table, and this person, albeit a director, doesn't sit at the executive table. They report to an executive that sits at the table with me, and I actually am a peer to the person that they work with, and report to the same person with a dotted line that their leader, reports to, or whatever. So with that understood, this person gives me great challenge and difficulty when it comes to initiatives that we roll out, measures, our KPIs that we need to meet, and it's very frustrating because they don't understand the impact that it has. And so when they initially came on, I recognized that they were removing a lot of our initiatives and our standard work that we were doing, deeming it as not being necessary, and they were taking a different direction. And I started sounding the alarm, like, wait, we can't do this. This is not good. All of our targets are going to be off, blah, blah, blah. And I feel personally like nobody was listening and taking heed. Well, fast forward, and our targets and measures have plummeted, and their leader is asking me, what happened, what's going on? And I'm like, hello, I told you back when this was going to happen, and now it's happened. And she's attempted to keep a positive perspective that no, we'll get out of this, we'll do that, and wants to have this whole silver bullet approach where we can do this one thing and everything's going to be in shape. But I keep saying it doesn't work like that. So now here we are at the end of the performance year, and we're not meeting target. And she says, like, well, what happened, what's going on? I'm like, having to keep my composure, but I want to say, girl, please, I told you back in October this was going to happen. You didn't want to hear it, so don't come running to me now. But I can't say that, of course. So I'm like, all of those things that we removed, I gave her the walkthrough or whatever. She's like, oh my God, we got to fix it. What can we do? So this is like a few months ago. Fast forward to our performance year ends in September. It's July, about to be August. And she's like, is there anything we can do to pull us up out? I looked at her and I was like, really? Are we really having this conversation? Because I have told you 3 times, and you keep trying to find the silver bullet, and you keep telling me, well, this is possible. And I told her, if you know the answer, please, by all means, go for it. But I don't believe so. So she's not very happy with me telling her that. But she's also having to take a good look as a leader at her leadership team. Like, that's not my responsibility. So that's what I was resolving on yesterday. And I really was thinking on that. And I realized that, sometimes it's better just to stop and let people fail. And in that failure, they will have a reality check, because I spent my tail for many, many months, and it don't make no sense. So I just was like, girl, bye, figure it out, and then come back to me when you're ready. So needless to say, the concern is high, and she's trying to figure her life out, and I'm okay with that. Let her figure it out.